Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of June the 17th through the 30th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Those of you that would like to reach me for a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot at gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. If you want to call me by phone, you can register at bill per call, and you can request a call back, I believe, within 24 hours. If I'm available within that time frame, I will give you a call back. Other than that, you would have to wait until I post a notification up stating that I'm currently taking calls. So let's go ahead and see here. We have the central issue, Heart of the Matter, as the Six of Wands, the Devil, Five of Swords, Hanged Man, Judgment, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so I'm getting here, you guys are maybe drawn to someone that could be codependent, toxic, or who works in a toxic environment, especially if they're a celebrity, because I am getting popularity, or maybe this is your energy. You're surrounded by a bunch of toxic people. I also feel like there's something going on where that's what you're attracting. You're like, why do I keep attracting all these karmic people or all these toxic people? You know, people that are no good for me. They're beautiful, they're tempting, but they're no good for me. I feel like it's because you have a lot of soul contracts that need to be finished. Like you got some loose ends, stuff you done skipped over from a previous life. Those of you that study astrology, I read once that if you have squares in your natal chart, like if you get a lot of squares, especially, you know, between personal planets, like Sun square Moon in your chart, or Venus and Mars square, Venus and Saturn are squared. You know, those squares indicate skip steps from previous lives. So you might want to figure out what those things mean so that you can become aware of them, you can fix them, make them better. Sometimes you can't fully change your outcome, but because you're aware of it, now you at least understand how to process it or deal with it when it comes or happens. So yeah, I feel like you guys are, you know, attracting like a lot of people that you always, and it also could be like, why do I keep attracting people that just want me for sex? Because I'm getting like, you know, strong sexual energy too. So you might be wondering why those type of people keep coming towards you. I see too, like someone likes to play mind games. And I'm also getting the energy of like some sort of love-hate relationship. It's like you guys are so attracted to each other, but you're consistently pretending like you're not, or you keep ghosting each other, and it's kind of funny, but you're getting into the habit of this back and forth. Like you're saying, I guess that's just the way it is between us. Whatever, you know, I'll ignore him, he'll ignore me, then we're back on. It's like it's on, off, and you guys are getting addicted to some sort of mind games. Now, I know some of you are like, forget that. I agree with you. You know, cut it out. Stop. You know, somebody might think it's fun. Others of you, if you're tired of that, stop it or set some boundaries or something. Now, I also feel that you guys are being spiritually prepared or spiritually aligned, and that is why there might be a sudden windfall of toxic people coming towards you. It's like, okay, let's tie up these loose ends so that I could get my spiritual partner, the person that's going to be good for me. Because you are having, some of you, this is new, like a spiritual awakening. You're starting to realize things. Maybe you've been having some sort of premonitions. Maybe you've been dreaming about your past life. But I just feel like this is some sort of realization, like you're having some sort of clarity or understanding about the people that you attract or the people that come into your life or the role that you came to play in this life. So something very spiritual, I feel, is happening for you. Or maybe you need to look at your experiences in a more spiritual way as opposed to just, physical ways. I also feel like for some of you, you gave someone a lot of attention. You stroked their ego. You did everything that they wanted, and then all of a sudden this person they ghost you or they leave you hanging. You're going to hear back from this person. I also feel like someone is coming off immature in the way they communicate. Someone needs to learn. You need to consistently draw things to this person's attention. It's like you need to open up. You need to talk. You need to communicate. Like I can't figure you out, or I can't just play this guessing game. So I feel like that may be a lesson here. Maybe, you are supposed to be their spiritual teacher and teaching this person how to communicate, or maybe this is what they're doing to you. So the Judgment card to me too, it does make me feel like there's past life energies that kept getting ignored, and finally you have to deal with it. Here, this is the elephant in the room. You can't keep sweeping things under the carpet here. I see a lot of you just kind of allowing things to just go with the flow. It's like, okay, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of being so guarded and defensive towards this connection. So some of you might have some sort of connection that you're having with someone and you're trying to fight it, but you're finally saying, forget it. Let's just go down the rabbit hole. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's see where this is leading. And this is part of your journey. You are being guided. You're not alone. You might feel like you're alone, but Spirit is with you. Spirit is guiding you. That inner voice, I just feel like you're allowing it to just kind of lead you. Because you realize that something is happening for a higher purpose. Or maybe that you have a higher calling. So I feel like you are evolving. Now, on a mundane level, I feel like there's some sort of researching going on. Maybe you're doing some sort of research about this person that's entering your life. Maybe you're running background checks. But either way, I just kind of feel like you are being prepared for somebody, especially those of you that have been going through a lot of drama here. It's all in preparation for something spiritual. And you have to be with the person that is vibrating with you. You can't hold on. It's okay, to have sex, of course, and for all that energy and to explore. It's just that you need to explore those energies with the right person. You can't just be with someone who's completely earthbound, someone who's completely asleep. You need to be with someone who has awareness like you do. Do I need to clarify? Let me go ahead and see if I do. If I have to, then I will. So you guys are falling in love. You're facing your demons. You're learning how to train your dragon. I just want to say that. No, but seriously, if you are with an uncontrollable energy or spirit, you are learning how to deal with them or tame them. If you do feel like you are some sort of spiritual healer, wounded healer, this is you saying, okay, I got this. I can deal with this energy. I can face it. You are suddenly inspired or motivated to take on this energy. And you feel like you can work with it. And I do see it transforming here. Both of these are your shadow side. This person is helping you to realize the things that you have skipped over in a previous life. This person is helping you set boundaries with yourself. Maybe you've been too much of a yes man, yes woman. And this person is here to teach you to stop being that way, stop being so nice, stop being whatever. And, you know, they're like, I'm going to keep taunting you. I'm going to keep testing you. I'm going to keep doing crappy things to you until you set me straight. You know, this. So they're teaching you, but you are also teaching them. You guys are teaching each other regardless, you know, if you recognize it or not. But the moon, sometimes too, I feel you're going to have like a telepathic or a spiritual connection with this person. You might start dreaming about them, or you might realize that you are telepathically linked to this person. Like you can just feel their energy. You're like, man, you know, why am I crying all of a sudden? It's probably because you're telepathically linked to somebody. You know, it's not just this one person, although I do see it really being triggered by a love connection. But you might naturally be in tune with other people's emotions. You know, that might be your hidden talent or a hidden gift. It might also be something that you've struggled with. Like you don't want this power, you don't want this gift, but you have to learn how to work with these energies because it's probably going to be able to help other people. You know, especially those of you that do feel like you have some sort of spiritual path. You have to be able to know what it's like to walk in other people's shoes. So you're going to be experiencing things that you said you would never do or experience, but that's because all these other type of people are going to be coming to you, and you need to have the answers. You need to be able to relate. You need to have compassion for people that have been through certain things instead of so judgy. So you've got to have compassion for these people, and that's why you've been dragged through hell or dragged through the mud, because you know you have to have an understanding. But you are definitely, I see like you're falling in love. You've had a lot of past lives with this person. You might fear the connection at first because it's so deep and intense, but you're going towards it. You might come together and then take breaks because it's too intense. It's like you can't digest this connection all at once. So this person is coming at you in doses. You're having to love this person in doses, because if you can overdose on this love, it can be very intoxicating, and you can OD on this love if you're not careful. So it's like you have to take breaks occasionally and then get back together. And the more you go apart and come back together, you guys fall deeper and deeper in love with each other. Now, I also feel that you may need to make decisions in love. So if you are already in a relationship, okay, what's been going on? You're being prepared for this spiritual connection. Well, it's basically what I've been saying. You're being prepared. This is why all this stuff has been happening. So if you're in a relationship, or even if you're not like in an established relationship but you're dating, you're getting ready to meet someone new that is really going to expand your mind or expand your spirituality. You're going to understand unconditional love with this person. This person is going to help you use your spiritual gifts because they've already been opening because of these energies that you've been dealing with, because you've been dealing with tragedies and things of that sort and going through so much pain and torment. Is because this person is now going to teach you how to use these gifts. It's like, okay, you're telepathic. This is how you use it. Oh, okay, you're psychic. Let me show you how to use that. You're an empath. Let me show you how to use this. Someone's going to help you use something at will. Like maybe sporadically you have all these dreams and premonitions. This person is going to help you use them at will. I see you dealing with either 3 different energies, like a karmic partner, a soulmate, twin flame and or spiritual connection, or somebody is all three in one. This person is, you guys first have to burn off your karma, so it might start off difficult. This is why I was saying you're learning how to tame this beast, learning how to say no, learning how to set boundaries. So it starts off kind of crazy and intense, but then you realize that there is this deep, mysterious love connection going on with this person, and it starts to evolve. You guys are learning how to trust, because this person triggered your anxieties and helped you realize that yes, you have abandonment and trust issues, mommy and daddy issues, and you guys you keep coming back together because now you're getting comfortable with each other. Now you're learning how to communicate properly with each other, and then it evolves into something very spiritual. And you guys just have some sort of realization that I just feel like you can command things at will. Like I said, it just evolves into some sort of highly spiritual relationship. It's beyond physical. Maybe it started off as very physical, but then it gets very spiritual. So I feel like your relationship is going through some sort, it's evolving. The relationship is evolving. Somebody is teaching the other person how to properly meditate too. And you also need to have a lot of patience for this connection and for this relationship. You could get involved with any person, but the signs that are showing are Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so another air sign such as you, Virgo. But like I said, it could be any sign. Those are the ones that are standing out here in a reading though. There also could be something where there is an age difference. Yeah, you've been guided towards this person, and I feel like overall you're like just meant to be together. All right, so I hope this has helped. I hope it resonated. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and many blessings to you.